Hey guys, welcome to channel ZOBOTRONICS. In this video, we are going to learn about resistor. So let's get started. So first of all, I will tell you what we are going to learn. So we will be learning what is resistor actually is, types of resistor, color code for resistor, why we use color code, what's inside the resistor, and what's inside a trim pot, which is also called as trimmer potentiometer. So what is resistor? Resistor is a passive two-terminal electrical component to create resistance in the flow of electric current. It creates a resistance in between the flow of electric current, and you may think that what is resistance? So resistance is a measure of the opposition to current flow in an electrical circuit. It is measured in ohms, and here the symbol of ohm is displayed. So uh, what is Ohm's law? So Ohm's law is V is equals to IR, where V is voltage, I is current, and R is resistance. So for resistance, we can write it as R is equals to V upon I, where R equals to resistance, V is voltage, and I is current. Here this diagram of resistance is shown. This is 4-band resistor, which is consisting of band A, which is first digit, band B, second digit, band C, a multiplier, and band D is a tolerance band. So I will be telling more about this in next slide. So how to measure resistance practically? So practically, resistance can be measured by either using color code, which is shown in the on the resistors. There are different color bands on the resistor from which we can measure the resistance, or we can also use a multimeter, either analog multimeter or digital multimeter. So here in a analog multimeter, it is shown the range of ohms, that is of resistance, 1 ohm to 10k ohms, and in digital multimeter it is shown here from 200 ohms to 2000 kilo ohms. So here is the color code for the resistors. So here are different color bands on the resistors, which shows different digits, multiplier, and tolerance. So here are the color chart for the resistance. For black, it is 0 for the first digit, second is 0, and third digit is 0, and multiplier will be 1 ohm. So total we will get 1 ohm if these three bands are black and fourth one is also black. Then we will get 1 ohm. We will get to know that the resistor is of 1 ohm, and this band will be indicating the tolerance, and this last band will show the temperature coefficient. So the temperature coefficient is uh, measured in ppm per K, that is Kelvin, and uh, in this first one, this is black band, so it is 250 parts per million per Kelvin. So there are different tolerance band. Uh, these are plus minus 1%. It means plus minus 1%. It can tolerate, and it can be showing some 1% error while calculating the resistance through a multimeter. So red shows 2% tolerance, green shows 0.5% tolerance, blue shows 0.25%, and violet shows 0.1% tolerance. Most of the time it is gold or silver. So gold shows plus minus 5%, and silver shows 10% of tolerance. So likewise, the color code is used to measure the resistance. So we will now measure this resistance. So this is brown color. So brown color of first digit is 1. Then second it is red color. Red color is 2, and green color. So green color third digit is 5. And again here there is no band, and here it is golden color. So tolerance will be plus minus 5%. So so it is like brown 1 and red 2, so 12, and third digit will be 5. So third digit we take it as 10 to the power, and here it is green, so it will be 5. So it is 10 to the power 5 into 12, and will be plus minus 5%. So it comes to be 1200 kilo ohms plus minus 5%. So likewise, the resistance is measured from the color code. So now we'll be now we will be seeing what types of resistors are there. So basically there are two types of resistors. One is fixed resistor, and second the variable resistor. The fixed resistor have many types according to its composition. So first is carbon composition, second carbon film resistor is there, metal film resistor is there, metal oxide film resistor is there, wire wound. uh, Wire wound resistor is basically some bigger resistor, and uh, it is in the shape of cylinder. And the last one is foil resistor. So there are three types of variable resistors. So first is potentiometer, which is quite bigger and bigger than trimpot. And trimpot is in smaller in size, and it is used in small circuits. So third is rheostat. Rheostat has is bigger than trimpot and potentiometer. It has large values, and we can vary that values. So there are some value dependent resistors also, which is dependent on physical quantities like temperature, light, and some depend on loads, that is weight. So there is first is thermistors. There are two types of thermistors, NTC and PTC, and it varies according to temperature change. So this basically used in uh, fan controlling. If the temperature is high, then the fan will automatically turn on, and if the temperature is lower, then it will be turned off. Photoresistors changes resistance according to light level, and it can be used where in lights circuits. If there is darkness, then light will automatically turn on, and if there is light falling on that photoresistor, then it will be turned off. So varistors are changing according to voltages. So if the voltage varies, the varistors resistors also varies. So there is another type, that is magneto resistors. It changes according to magnetic field, and it can be used where we don't need an electromagnetic interference. So there we can use resistors in that circuit. So last is strain gauges. It is used in some mechanical load machines, like weighing machines. So it changes the resistance according to the load given to it. So why we use color code? So actually we use color code to quickly identify the resistors and its percent of tolerance. So what percent it can be, it can give error. So we can calculate that by directly seeing the last band of the resistor. So hence it indicates the wattage rating also. So resistance value, tolerance, wattage rating are printed on resistors, but only those resistors which are having some big body, means which are big in size. So on that we can easily print that values. But if the resistor is quarter watt or 1 watt, then we cannot print that values on it. So that's why we use color code for that. So what's inside that resistor? What actually the resistor contains? So here you can see how the resistor actually looks, and here you can see what's inside it. So it has a carbon cylinder, and here it has end caps, and the second resistor have carbon films on ceramic tube. So here you can see that carbon films, and here it is having nichrome wire. So there are different types of resistors like these. So what's inside trim pot? So I will be showing a trim pod. So here you can see trim pod, which is of blue color. So I will be opening this trim pod. So it is having 3 pins. So it has a knob to vary the resistance. So the value of this trim pot is written on the top of it. So which is 103, which is a 10K trim pot. So now I will be opening it, and I will show you what's inside it. So this is a trim pot. It has 3 pins, but 2 pins are broken and 1 pin is visible. So here is the knob. We can change the resistance from here, and the middle pin is connected to ground, and these 2 pins are connected to the circuit, and even we can connect only 1 pin and a ground pin for varying the resistor. So we can determine the value of the resistance by watching this number, which is 103. That means it is 10K resistance, 10K trim pot, and Now we will open it and see what's inside it. I will try to open it from here, so it is not getting hot, so I will cut. So I think some metal part is here. Now let's try to cut from this side. So there is some metal film in between. So finally it is open, and it is a type of screw. You can see it. So here you can see there is screw from which we can vary the resistor. As we rotate the screw, this is a gear. As we rotate the screw, this gear moves upward and downwards. It is like this, and as we rotate the screw, it will move in circular manner. And while it moves, it varies this resistors. I will try to cut it down. Okay, now you can see the 3 pins of resistors: first, second, third. So middle pin is ground. So this wheel gets rotated, and it has a little metal placed on it, which is now got removed by me, and here it is placed like this. And as this wheel rotates, the metal contact get vary from here to here. It means it moves from here to here, and in this way the resistor varies. So this is how the trim pots works. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe this channel and like this video. Comment down below if you have any doubt. I will try to comment and give you reply.